An edge-of-your-seat thriller that's told from the POV of 3 different victims from a serial killer. I'm sold. Ask For Andrea was absolutely amazing. I loved this book. I rated it 5 stars. I can't say enough good things. This book follows 3 different victims, Megan, Sky, and Brescia. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm not sure. They were all killed about a year apart from each other, and they are all sort of in, I guess, what you would interpret as like a limbo after being killed by him. They make it their mission to essentially ensure that he gets caught. I think the way that this story was written was so interesting, such a simple method, but so effective. As I said, the 3 different girls all got killed by this man at different periods, about a year apart from one another. So we go back in time, chapter to chapter, to see exactly what happened to each of them, and then we kind of all sync up in present day as this man is getting closer to being caught by the police. So he is on the run with his wife and his 2 children. Complete edge of your seat thriller. I can't say enough good things. I don't want to spoil it on here. I know there's a second book in the series that I believe is like a prequel of sorts, so I'm super excited to check that one out too. This one came highly recommended to me by so many of you, in particular one of my favorites, Miss Nona Kelly, who said this was her favorite read of last year, and I gotta be honest, so far this might be my favorite read of this year. This was absolutely everything. A short read, but oh my god, I felt like years of my life was being taken off as I'm reading this. I was so on the edge of my seat, especially towards the end of this novel where we're building up to the climax of whether or not this man's gonna get caught. I actually did not know how this was gonna go, the way it was being written. I thought it was so interesting to see the story told from the victim's point of view as like ghosts of sorts, like otherworld entities. But it also did a nice job of not harping on that too much. Like I didn't feel like I was reading some sort of otherworldly sci-fi novel. It was very real life. I gotta be honest, as I'm reading it, I'm picturing The Lovely Bones. Y'all know the movie and the book, right? It's like The Lovely Bones for adults. Definitely check this one out if you haven't. I can't recommend it enough. I think you guys will love it just as much as I did. If you've read it, comment your thoughts on it below. And if you've read the prequel, assuming it's a prequel, based off how this one ended, do me a favor and comment your thoughts on that one. Let me know if it's something that I should bump up on my TBR, if I should read it sooner rather than later, because I am genuinely curious. Up next, as voted on by all of you, see, I told you I'd listen this time, I am reading The Wrong Heart by Jennifer Hartman. I just finished chapter 1 of this book and I'm already hooked. I can't wait to see where this one goes. So be sure to stay tuned for my thoughts on that. Hopefully TikTok can get its ish together and start working again for all of us. That is all I got. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay warm in this disgusting weather. And friendly reminder, I am still running my current schmiv from now through the end of the month, with my winner to be announced on February 1st. Video is pinned on my page. Enter today if you haven't. Thanks, guys.